And we may, in fact, be live. Maybe. It's possible.
I'm awaited
Oh,
with bated breath.
YouTube is receiving my content.
That's good.
Twitch is just kind of sitting there. Oh,
Yep, I
Twitch
got
just
Twitch.
flickered. And I'm watching an advertisement on my own goddamn video. Stream.
Wow.
Whatever you want to call it. I hate
I'm not.
Twitch with a passion on occasion. And YouTube is live. Ballin'.
Yay.
We
Shot
are
calling.
we are live, we are live, we are live. Welcome to Big Box Weekly.
Happy Sunday.
Thanks for the host, Panda.
Woo.
I don't have Twitch alerts set up for Big Box. Sorry, but thanks for the host.
One thing at a time.
You would
So
have figured I would have set that up a long time ago since we've been live streaming GNL and Big Box Weekly for like a year now.
Well, Rip Panda. It's.
Yeah.
I guess it's not exactly on the front burner of things. That,
Yeah, this is kind of just like our weekly safe content. We just know we don't even have to think about it. We can just make it happen.
Yep. And it's Sunday. So I mean, even the Lord says to rest on Sunday.
That's true. Also, real quick, Tim and I are matching tonight.
We are.
He has a first gen Greg C96 shirt, which has the 96 on it, and I have second gen, which removed the 96.
Gone.
Boom. So I'll have to get a new one sent over your way once I'm actually producing them.
I would appreciate. I like free stuff. Or do I have to pay for it?
Nah, I'll be free.
Oh, woo!
I
Extra
might
up?
even send you one of the metallic ones that has
Ooh.
the silver shiny Greg C96 logo.
Ooh. Fancy.
And it was made with spray paint. I mean, this one I literally made this like 3 or 4 months ago with cheap spray paint. And this looks damn good.
Man, they're giving away the trade secrets.
This looks damn good. And this one was made with like a shitty paper template too.
Yeah, I like that.
So I'm going to actually like, you can see the template work in progress back there in the background. And it'll be done eventually. I'm maybe just going to get one laser cut because I'm lazy and don't want to finish that.
That'll work.
But yeah, so what are you up to, Tim? How you doing?
Well, we didn't have any soccer this weekend, which was good because it's like 50 degrees, and yesterday was like 40, 42, and it's been raining all weekend, so it's been pretty damn miserable.
Yeah, that does not sound like fun soccer weather.
No. So I did some homework earlier today, and just got done recording. Actually, it's rendering right now. A video for a game called Postal 2. I was trying to play on the Big Box Gamers Minecraft server, but I was getting impatient, so
I
decided-
didn't. My phone didn't even notify me that you sent me that message.
Really?
I was just casually checking into GroupMe because I was about to send you the message about we're still doing 7 o'clock, and I saw that you sent that message, and I was like, why didn't my phone let me know?
Huh.
So yeah, no. When I had the power outage a couple weeks ago, I turned the computer back on, but I forgot to restart the server because we haven't been using the server,
Right.
which we should start doing again.
Yes. So I plan on doing a video on the server, hopefully this week, but we'll see how the week goes. I'm not making any specific plans because, with
You know what
school
happens
and
when you make
work and
plans?
stuff,
You
it doesn't. Yeah.
Oh, I should tape this up real quick because, don't want to have accidental product placement.
You kept reading it as Portal 2?
What is Postal 2 anyways? I've vaguely heard of it.
Postal 2 is pretty. It's a $10 game on Steam,
Okay.
and you can play. There's a bunch of different ways you can play it. I just decided to play as Postal 2, which means I'm playing Monday through Friday. For this video, and I don't even know when this video is going to go up. I played Monday, so which meant I had to go into town kind of and get my paycheck where I got fired, and cash my paycheck where there was a bank robbery, and
That's an interesting sounding game.
yeah, I kicked a dog in the beginning. It was pretty
Oh,
bad.
Jesus, Tim. I don't know if we
I
can be
didn't-
friends anymore.
I didn't even have control over. I'm like, the dude's pissing on your feet for a reason if you keep kicking it. But it's a cheap little game that I didn't know.
Cheap
you
little
know,
games can be the most fun.
Yeah, so
Like, I'm digging kindergarten right now.
it took me 20 minutes to get the video setting right because it wasn't OBS was having problems with it. But then once I got it, full screen and it was working, I went to record it and my screen went like dark, dark red and I couldn't hardly see anything.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I can now drink from my water without accidentally doing any product placement. Don't want to get yelled at by the company, you know?
Right?
What do you mean you're giving us free advertising? Fuck you guys.
Well,
Okay.
I don't know if anybody that doesn't want free advertising, but
Right? Oh, man.
and then after I'm done here, I'm going to stream a game called Hearts of Iron 4 with Xander.
Never even heard of that.
It's neither have I, but he's been watching some guy play it, and it's kind of like a Civilization game,
Okay.
but it's set during World War II.
Ooh, interesting.
So
I could never get into the Civ games. Sam tried really hard,
yeah,
but
I
I
remember.
I can't get into it. I have Civ 5. Let's see how many
Yep.
hours I have on record for Civ 5. Where is it? Is it listed on
I think I
Sid
deleted-
Meier's Civilization 5?
Oh, it's okay.
I have 66 minutes on record.
I have 5 hours.
The
Last
last time
play-
I played
Last played April 12th, 2016.
May 5th, 2014.
Wow.
It's uninstalled for me because I've changed computers so many times.
Right.
But yep, haven't played it since 2014.
Damn.
Jeez, yeah. But yeah, so sounds like you had a nice, relaxing weekend for once.
Yeah, that was pretty decent.
That's good. I'm glad. I guess I had a reasonably relaxing weekend. Yesterday I didn't go to work. Today I also didn't have work. That got called off. So that was kind of cool. So I
Kinda
didn't
like
have
that.
that 8 a.m. meeting today when I stopped streaming at midnight last night.
It's a
So
late night.
it was a late night. It was. It totally was. It was a lot of fun too. But I went live earlier than expected. So
Yeah.
we heisted last night. I sat down to try to edit a heist video together for my Tuesday GTA video, and I was just like, I really don't want to edit this shit right now. There's 3.5 hours of stream footage. I don't want to deal with this.
Yeah.
So instead, I
Yes.
edited 0 videos today,
All right.
which means now after the show, I have to edit some videos because I need a video for tomorrow because I died on Friday's MHC.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Oh.
I know. I wasn't in the player update. I specifically sent her like a little list of notes of what happened in my episode because I was like, yeah, I don't have any motivation to edit this video, but this is what happened.
I haven't been watching any of the player updates.
Yeah, I
Who's even
haven't.
doing them?
Honeysuckle is.
Oh, okay.
I warned her because I asked John Fall if he was back at the updates this month, and he was like yes. And then someone asked because I guess in the player update or in the challenge video, Baker Bell didn't know who the hell was going to be doing updates.
Right.
So Honeysuckle somehow volunteered, and I was like, no, you don't want to do that. Never again.
Never again.
But no, she volunteered, and I guess she's been enjoying doing them. Except like random things. Like here, let me look at the Discord chat here for a second for the hardcore challenge. Let's see if I can get myself into some trouble with people.
Sure.
You won't let me do it again, right? Let's see. One of my favorite people. Can you wait till tomorrow for the player update? Because I want to be in it. Because he posted his video late. She did help me. She didn't had to. And you only watched like 6 videos.
Yeah.
Give me that. And I gave you like the easy ones like Tim and Java Dad.
Yeah.
The not boring ones. But yeah, so there's the can you wait till tomorrow for the player update because I want to actually be in it?
Oh.
No, screw you, jackass.
They're supposed to come out on Mondays and Fridays.
And then like May 12th, I'm uploading tomorrow, hopefully. And the video didn't come out until like the 15th.
Jagbag.
I bet you know exactly who I'm talking about too.
I bet it wouldn't take me more than a couple of guesses to get it.
Yeah. And there's this other idiot in the chat lately. Who like every other message is bragging about his new PC he's building. I just bought the RAM and the keyboard, so it's coming along. Wasted an entire paycheck on the things, though. But hey, I have no bills. If an entire paycheck is RAM and a keyboard, you should not be buying a brand new high-end system.
No.
Just saying.
Or get a different job.
Like, if a keyboard and some RAM is breaking the bank. Like, and I have nothing against poor people. I don't. I've been in the boat where I worked at Paper Clips and made like $9 an hour, 20 hours a week. I've been in that boat where a paycheck that was good was one that hit $200. I've been there.
Woo!
I also wasn't buying top of the line PCs at that point.
Right.
I didn't upgrade any sort of computer stuff while I was working that job. I bought the PC that stuck with me for a while when I was a senior in high school, and I was making $11 an hour, 40 hours a week. And no taxes because I was a student. So when I was bringing in, $1,600, $1,700 a month, yeah, I bought myself a $700 computer. One paycheck wasn't a RAM, though.
Right.
And then he posts like a PC part picker. And he's like, I got the motherboard and the CPU today.
Okay.
It's like, ugh.
Good for you.
It's like no one gives a damn. And I've had direct messages with another guy, and I'm just like, I'll just send him a message. I'll be like, he's really starting to drive me nuts.
Yarr.
And the last time I sent that message, he was like, who? And then listed off 3 names. And I was like, either of them. Yeah.
I haven't looked in the Discord chat lately. Maybe I should do that sometime.
Legitimately, I don't know. There's not really too much good.
Well,
And then there was the logo thing from a while ago.
I didn't even see that. I keep forgetting that I have MHC in the Discord.
Yeah. I don't know. And there's like stupid comments about like I just noticed that all of the MHC titles have getting in them. It's like one, I don't think they do. And
Have
mine
what in 'em?
the word getting.
Getting.
I'm like, I don't think they do, and sure as hell mine will not.
Getting?
Yeah. Do any of yours?
I'm looking right now because it's possible, yeah, I suppose, but I don't.
And then another
Remember?
person just goes, pretty sure mine doesn't have getting in the title, ...
Okay, so my last one was Nether in 2 chunks. That doesn't have the word getting in it whatsoever. Okay.
I think it might be in there silently. Do you have a
So the
silent
only
getting in the title?
Okay, the first one, episode 1, Lost in the Fog. That's pretty straightforward. The second episode is it night? Not
I
getting.
don't hear a getting in there.
The third episode is Creeper on Creeper.
Kinky.
Yes, it was.
Cool.
Fourth one was Bedrock.
I'ma make your bed rock. Okay.
Now this is the only one that has a version of getting in it.
And is it get?
And I get a clock.
Okay, let me see. What are my titles? Let me go to my video list real quick.
And my title for tomorrow does not have get or getting in it.
Do you want to give us a spoiler what the title is? Can we get a little preview for the people who are here on the stream?
It has to do with the Nether, I believe.
Oh, okay.
It's rendering right upstairs right now, so I don't.
Gotcha. Okay. So we have pigs like potatoes, ? Since when? Because I didn't know that was a thing. Pigs are
I
now
noticed that too, and I didn't know that.
potatoes, beets, and carrots. Second one is facing my mortal enemy, because I fought some skeletons.
Yep.
Next one is we went full Chaplin, because that was the one where my mic was off.
Charlie Chaplin. Yep, I remember that.
Next one is called
I like the effect, by the way, that you did in the video. That was cool.
Do you mean like just the whole silent film
The
style?
old timey, yeah, with the old timey.
See, my favorite thing about that was at the very end when I realized my microphone was off. When I did the like jittery, jumpy transition back to real, I thought that was cool. I was a fan of that. I was really happy how that came out. My next one is called I Don't Recall What I Did. Great title, because I was trying to publish it and I was like, I don't remember what the hell I did in that episode, and I don't have 20 minutes to watch. Next one is called Torches Have Stopped Working.
I saw the parts of that one.
And then my last episode is called Where Did My Doggo Go? Because I somehow managed to lose my dog. And then I found him again by navigating. I navigated back to a cave I was at the start of the episode without coordinates or like torches at all.
That's impressive.
Across an ocean.
That's very impressive.
I don't know how I did it.
I almost got lost in the nether that I went maybe 20 blocks.
That's out of range.
Yes, it is.
God, it's awful though. It's just I can't. I should have never joined the Discord.
Yeah. I'll look at that after I'm done with this.
Yeah.
But
you can get a good giggle.
I just I just saw something that I feel that I should share with the stream.
Okay. Oh, good. It's getting good. He's clearing his throat.
The title of this is Things to Know About Getting Your Vagina High. This is a real thing.
Oh, boy.
Everyone needs to kick back and relax sometimes, even your vagina. Why should your brain have all the fun?
This can't be real.
This is real.
Has to be
Cannabis,
satirical.
I was looking at this before I started reading this, just to make sure. Cannabis lube is here to get your vagina stoned.
God.
Foria, Foria, is a product that will relieve stress from your vagina.
You know, yeah. Why? What? I mean, why am I surprised? I guess.
It's like a spray lubricant.
Oh, you mean like I?
About a year ago.
Okay, so they were like catching into the whole marijuana's edgy thing.
I'm assuming. Holy shit! This bottle runs about $88 for a 30 milliliter bottle.
God damn.
So that's pricey.
Well, that's okay. Hold on. So that reminded me of something too. After you finish your statement there.
It's all natural and toy safe. The pictures that they have in this ad are all of girls at the peak of excitement.
Okay. Yep. Nope. We're gonna move on from that topic. We're gonna move on.
It surprised me that this is actually a thing.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And it's been out for over a year, and I've never heard of it.
Oh shoot! I saw a thing that I wanted to mention. Shoot, you just reminded me. I saw a thing I wanted to mention, and now I don't remember it. But the thing I just wanted to mention, because you reminded me when you're talking about like lubricant. Greg C96, 2017. You reminded me when you were talking about lubricant.
Tell your doctor your vagina is stressed out.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, lordy. But no, so this water I'm drinking, right? I was reading the ingredients in it because it's supposed to be like super purified water with like added electrolytes and stuff.
Yes.
So it's supposed to be like special water. I was reading it, and one of the ingredients is molybdenum. And when I hear molybdenum, I think of molybdenum disulfide, which is like an industrial grade grease.
Oh.
So this water is gonna like lube you up real good, is what I think is gonna happen.
Yeah,
There's a chance.
it's a possibility.
Um, let's see if I could find this thing I was trying to look at or I was looking at earlier. That's not the funny thing. Well, actually, it is kind of funny, but shoot, hold on, it's the other one. It's the others. Okay, hold on, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Entertain the audience for a minute.
Um, oh, my Apple AirPods, the wireless earbuds, whatever that Apple makes that look weird as hell.
Mm-hmm.
I got them Friday, so I've had a couple of days or nights to kind of test them out, and I was never a fan of Apple's regular earbuds. I just didn't feel that they stayed in my ears good enough.
Okay.
And that is an issue that I'm having with their AirPods.
Okay.
However, their sound is really good, and they're supposed to hold like a 5 hour long charge when you're just listening to music, which is good because I've been trying other completely wireless earbuds, and some of the other ones are only good for like 2 hours for just listening to music.
Yeah.
So
Which is
5 hours is
ridiculously
good.
small.
They come in a little charger, looks
Little
like a
charging
mini-
case, yeah.
little Tic Tac case, really.
Yep.
And the downside is that thing is not easy to keep open with one hand.
Oh, does
flip
it
shut.
want to spring? Oh.
It wants to spring. Yeah, it wants to go back closed. And the more you open it up, the more it'll drain the internal battery of that case. Now, for those of you that don't know, in order to pair headphones with something, you have to that's not Apple, or even if it is Apple, if it's not iOS 10, like my iPad.
You have to
2
go through like the
is
old regular
old
style
pairing way where you
Bluetooth
have to
pairing
hold
method.
the-
Yeah.
So that's kind of a thing. But other than that, I mean, they fall. I feel like they're gonna fall out very easy.
Yeah, I always feel like that when I'm wearing my earpods, but it always surprises me how well they actually stay in. Because the other thing about those too is you don't have all the cable weight on them.
Mm-hmm.
So like I think you should be good. So here was the thing I wanted to talk about.
Yes.
Ford is making something special on their 2007 Fusion.
2007.
I mean 17.
Okay.
2007 Ford Fusion.
Yeehaw!
So they're creating this active suspension
Okay.
that allows them to tighten the suspension so like the travel won't really be a thing. Where basically when it detects the tire starting to lower due to a pothole, it tightens the suspension so the tire almost like skips over the pothole.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really kind of cool. Like the demo they're using is this pothole with like a bunch of ping pong balls in the bottom, and they drive over it, and the ping pong balls are all fine.
Okay, so that's got to be some fast acting technology.
It's pretty cool. And then after the front tire goes over it, because of the fact that like it knows how big the pothole is and stuff now, it lets the back tire go over it like even smoother.
Okay, that makes sense.
So it's cool. They have not released like officially what the size of pothole it can go over is, because of course that would have to do with like their speed and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because obviously this pothole jumping they're calling it isn't gonna work if you're going like 2 miles an hour.
No.
It actually, I suppose it might, depending on weight distribution and like which wheels going over and stuff like that. But it sounds unlikely to work appropriately.
Not at very slow speed, I can't imagine.
Yeah, but it's cool nonetheless.
Yeah.
And then I had one other thing I wanted to talk about. You know Disney's Hall of Presidents?
Yes.
So you know how the past couple of presidents they've had like actually have speaking roles in the Hall of Presidents?
I've heard.
They're considering going back to the model where George Washington and Abe Lincoln are the only ones that speak, so that the Trump animatronic does not address the audience.
Well.
So there's two sides of this story. One of which I really want to be true, and the other one sounds far more true. The one that I want to be true is where is it? What up, Xander? You made it into the show. But yeah, so one of it was basically they're just like, yeah, he's too divisive. Screw him. We're not putting him in. But the one that sounds more realistic to me is Trump has not responded to them about going down to record the voiceover work.
Okay.
So he's been like too good to get back to Disney. And that one I feel like is actually probably the accurate one. So
yeah.
Disney's like, you know what? Screw you. You don't get a talking role.
That's fine with me.
I'm good with that, you know.
He's dude's gotta stay off Twitter, man.
He really does just like he's his own worst enemy.
He is. He's when he has time to actually prepare and not get sidetracked. Because that one, was it the first State of the Union or whatever that he did?
It was good.
It was okay.
It wasn't like great. Yeah, you know, you're right. It wasn't terrible though.
Compared to some of the other things he has been doing, it was really good.
Because, like, you know, there was that tweet he made about, like, this is the single greatest witch hunt and blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
I mean, realistically, like, for just a moment, can I just say Nixon? Like, is that the only argument I need?
You shouldn't even need an argument.
I am not a crook.
I'm not a crook. This guy is just, I don't know.
And then,
I don't want to get into
political stuff. I don't either. I have just one more comment to make about it, too. And then we're done, and no more Trump discussion on any of this.
I think we're on the same page when it comes to
I assume we're on the same page. But, like, the thing I hate is, like, the logical part of my brain here. I know a lot of people don't have that.
Yeah.
The logical part of my brain is going, Mike Pence is worse.
Yes.
We have to give this guy a chance because he's here for at least the next 3.5 years.
Yeah.
Most likely, if there's not a solid Democratic candidate, he's here for the next 7.5 years.
Unfortunately,
I think there is a very high likelihood he is here for both terms. Unless he manages to do something like really bad and get himself kicked out.
Well, you know, in the first 100 days, he's done a pretty damn good job of trying to do this. So
yes,
I don't know.
But like, so here's the thing, right? I'm trying to hear him out. I'm really trying to listen to what he has to say. I'm really trying to give him a chance, and he's just making it so hard.
He is. He's
like, I'm trying to not be just angry about every single thing that he does. And it's hard.
Yeah?
Like, I'm trying to not be like everybody else on my Facebook feed who is constantly complaining about this. And everyone else on the internet that's constantly complaining about this. I'm trying to give him a chance. And every time I give him a little bit more rope, he gets closer and closer to the edge of the gallows.
Yes, he does. You know, I've been thinking about this, and I don't think that the majority of people that voted for either one of them
were educated.
Wanted either one to begin with.
Well, here's the thing, right? It was like, I won't vote for Hillary, but I won't vote for Trump. Shit.
Yeah. And I don't want to just throw my vote away and vote for whoever the third party candidate was.
Because here's the thing, right? As much as I want to say it's not throwing away a vote to vote for third party, the only time it becomes not throwing away a vote is when enough other people have that mindset where it at least gets them funding going forward.
Yeah.
Because if they end up with less than 5% of the vote, which I think they have always, since like George Washington, I think he was the last independent president.
It was a pretty good one.
Yeah, I would say so. He did some things good.
Yeah.
But it's like, and you know, and I don't know, and then I just see like super dumb comments. And it's like, and the other thing I've noticed too, I don't think this is in correlation at all to the whole Trump presidency. But have you noticed the Flat Earth Society is becoming like popular again?
Oh, God, yes.
So I saw something hysterical from
The
the
level.
that was that made me laugh because I'm a science nerd.
Yeah.
But the thing I saw that was funny was an actual post from the Flat Earth Society talking about how they have X number of members all around the globe. And that was her exact phrase.
Right there. You guys caught yourself right there.
They say something about
They're
all these members around the globe. And
they're
I'm just like,
trolls.
come on. And the worst part is, the organization legitimately may have been started as a group of trolls, but there's so many people who legitimately believe it that it's
I
painful and it's terrifying.
I know. It's
And
sad.
then there's that dude with the level. Well, you have to constantly be pointing down to counteract the curvature. No, you are going around a single freaking point as far as gravity is concerned, and that's what a level cares about: gravity,
Yes.
not the surface you're on. Because guess what? I can put a level on a curved surface, and I'm gonna get a level. It's gonna tell
Yep.
me it's level. I can put it on the point of a triangle, and if I balance it, it's gonna tell me it's level.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a level surface, though. Do you? I'm making a triangle with my fingers for dramatic effect.
Ah, I see.
Um, I have a hot glue stick that I'm gonna make a curve out of real quick. If I put a level across the top of that, I would be told that is level. That is not a level surface. That's just how levels work. And then the other thing is, I watched the video because I did appreciate it a little bit in the fact that it's using a logical fallacy that people have to try to get their point across, and I have to appreciate that a little bit. But and he keeps emphasizing the fact that it's a spirit level, and it's like, dude, just shut up. Just shut up. No one cares.
Spirit level.
Go back to your little troll hole. It's just
People.
yeah, people. I don't get it, man. Like I thought the whole flat earth thing was dismantled years ago.
I think there's always going to be people that are always going to be
Like
counter whatever.
I want some rich dude, right? I want some really rich dude to just charter a boat and live stream the whole thing over like LTE of the boat just sailing and do like full GPS track of it to show that it's going like straight around and it's not doing like a little loop just to prove that there's no point where all of a sudden it's just a waterfall into nothingness.
They'll
Can we just have
they'll
that like
they'll say that was done, like the Truman
it was
Show
it
and
was it was done in
whatever
a
it was.
studio like the moon
Yes,
landing.
yeah, the moon landing's done in a studio, and
Because, those shadows couldn't be made from a single source of light. Even though that
you know,
single source of light is bigger than anything else in the near area.
right?
It couldn't act like multiple lights when it's that big. Just
What's
dumb.
another one? The things where I don't know. Don't even get me started on 9/11 either.
Jet fuel can't melt steel beams, Tim.
That's right. That's right, bruh.
You know what jet fuel can melt, though? Steel memes.
But don't your memes be dreams.
Oh, don't let your memes be dreams, kids.
That's right. You heard it here first.
Well, that's like in another Discord chat I'm a part of. It's called Vex Teams of the World. There's a Facebook group and stuff, and it's actually become quite a large group. And basically, it's a group of kind of majority of the most involved members of the Vex Robotics community. Which, if anyone's known me, that's a organization and a robotics competition that I was heavily involved with for many years.
Yes.
And there's this one dude that, as long as I can remember, he's just been a pain in my ass and everybody's ass. And like, I'm I'm pretty sure this is now his second forum account to be banned.
Oh.
I'm
What are
pretty
those
sure it's
guys?
his second. Um, and the way he got it banned this time is he made like a comment that he says he made a single sentence comment that then got deleted, and he got a message about it saying if he continued such comments, he would be banned across the forum. And then I see the actual message, and it's like extremely misogynistic and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
like it's talking about like how guys, women have unreal standards, so you either have to be super attractive by luck of birth or super rich. And like,
Okay.
there's no place for comments like that on a freaking robotics forum.
No.
So they remove his comment, and his response to the admin who removed his comment and message about it, his name is Dero on the forum.
Okay.
He sends a message back on the open public forum, not a private message. Oh, I'm dropping frames. It's getting framey. It's getting
Charlotte.
framey. What the hell is Amanda doing? Stop downloading porn.
Amanda.
Okay, we're good. Open public forum, not even in a private message. Open public forum. He goes, "Fuck you, Dero."
Ooh.
Ban.
Banhammer.
Like, come on. Are you really that dumb?
Apparently.
Like, this is the same person who back in the day, he made a forum post criticizing their web design for the forum and like pointing out things that were awful and terrible, and he's like actually being pretty vulgar about the way he's explaining these things, using words that he definitely doesn't need to use on an open public educational forum that is targeted at middle school age children and older.
Right.
So like, I think that's how he got his first account banned. I could be wrong about that. So like, what are the rules? Don't trust, confirm, stay suspicious. Something like that, I think. But like, so then I just see this, and then he makes a video about it. And he's ranting on the video. And he's going on, and then this is the part that really got me. He's complaining about SJWs and white knights. It's like, I really hope your future employer sees this. Or I really hope you behave like this with a future employer. Because here's what your employer's going to do when you're the noob at a company. They're going to try to work with you. The way management works is it's a bunch of like if-else statements, right? If new guy is on time and has a brain in his head and other things, this. If he's not on time but other things, then this. And it's going to go all the way down to the point where, like, when you're complaining about your boss being, like, a left-wing nut and a social justice warrior and all this crap, the final else statement in your boss's head is, noob cleans toilets.
Yes.
He's like, I'm pretty sure there's nothing sexist or feministic about cleaning toilets. I think toilets are safe. This won't get me in trouble with HR. Go clean the toilets. Because, right, your boss doesn't know how to handle that kind of an argument. They're not prepared for that. Because no one over the age of, like, 20 should give a damn what an SJW is.
Right.
Like, call me crazy.
Crazy.
Because I am. But, like...
You are.
It's like, I don't know. I've gone on long enough. Well, that's the 38-minute mark. I think that's a reasonable place to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, maybe next time we'll have an intro. Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
See what kind of a week it is.
I know that next week I will be updating my search for the best truly wireless headphones. I'm testing out some...
Oh, you mean for your phone. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you're not liking the AirPods, then. Is the case the killer for you?
The deal breaker for me is the fact that I feel they're going to fall out.
So here's my question then. How do you think you're going to, like, and I don't know the answer. There might be an answer, there might not be. How do you plan on getting around that by going truly wireless? Like, if you don't have a wire connecting the two of them?
Well, I think that the kind that I'd be testing out, these Rokins, the type of earbud that goes into your ear, the type of because there are different sizes and styles of those, the type that this is one of my favorites of regular
are
earbuds.
These like the ones that have the hook going over the ear?
No.
Oh, okay.
These are like here you go buy a pair of like Skull Candies earbuds.
Okay. They actually go like into the ear canal.
Yes.
Like foam tips, or still the silicone rubber, or
it's silicone rubber.
Okay.
But I really like those.
Okay, because I had a pair of Audio Technicas that I really love that I have like custom foam ear tips on that like go right into my ear canal, molded specifically for my ear,
Hmm.
and like they're awesome. So I
Yeah.
I can see that. But the problem even with those is, and I don't know if this is just because the battery box for active noise can't. Oh, we're getting framey again. Getting real framey. I'm dropping like all the frames. I just
Trying to,
dropped down to like 400 kilobit per second, dropping 30 frames per second, streaming 30
and
frames per second. Man, stop it.
hard.
I think that's my cue to get off.
I think so too.
I don't know. Whatever. Next week we'll talk about the saga for truly wireless headphones, and
Yes.
let's call that a show. Thanks for stopping by, those who did. We will see you guys in the next one. Peace.